Alright, here we are, back at the trash spot. Another day, another bag of trash out of here. I ran into somebody at the bottom of the mountain today, a realtor in town, and I told her that I had a grant and I was picking up trash. And, you know, I actually do have it posted on the board down there. I'm going to have to take a picture of it. I have like a nice sign posted on the bulletin board so people can learn about the verbs in the grant. And she was like, you're going to have to add a couple zeros if you plan on cleaning up trash off of the mountain. I had a good laugh. I told her, you know, I do what I can, obviously. You know, but it's very true. If you really want to, you know, obviously do more than I am, which is just come out here and pick up some trash. If you really want to do like a cleanup and really clean up all this kind of stuff, you know, that will eat up lots of money very quickly. Which is crazy to think because, you know, doesn't the government have a budget for this type of stuff? You would think. A lot of this is aluminum, which I'm not so concerned about. But see, that's what I was concerned about. You see, this aluminum was in a bag at some point. So, the plastic, that's the real focus, right? Aluminum, yeah, it sucks. Glass, just trash in general sucks. But at least it's less harmful than the plastic. So, I didn't even, oh, this water's so hot. Gotta get it out of there. Gotta get it out of there. It's so hot. It's so hot. Today I was reading some stuff on Firecaster. I think it was from, oh, that water smells terrible. From Balaji about network states and all kinds of fun stuff. And, you know, I have the same fear with network states as anything else, which is it'll just be like it is now. It's just we're gonna call it something else. And you know, this is actually a big old solid hunk of metal. Get all this plastic in here first. And you know, I fear that it's going to be top down as usual instead of bottom up. As far as building these quote-unquote network states. And I see he was mentioning that building a cloud city that lasted 10 plus years of people who met online. No one had accomplished that yet, you know, at any type of scale. And I agree, that has not been accomplished yet. But let's hope that, you know, I can be the one that accomplishes that or helps push us towards that accomplishment where a bunch of us can meet online, have a common goal. Oh, what is this? Thing's just got spikes on it. It just wants to put a nail in my foot, doesn't it? Look at this plastic. No! Oh, good. It didn't fall apart into pieces. Whew. Yeah, you know, my hope is that I can meet enough people on the internet that have the same goal of regenerating the earth. In my, you know, and that's the beautiful thing too, by the way, about network states and bioregionalism too. Since it all kind of can tie together, you can have network states based on bioregions. So if there's other people that want to help improve the desert, then they can come and hang out in that bioregion and do it. And if you prefer the mountains, the beautiful mountains, as you can see, the beautiful mountains of trash. But if you enjoy the beautiful mountains and want to be out here picking up trash every day, then there's another possibility of somewhere you can go look to do stuff. You know, there is no one right way, right? There is a bunch of right ways. And we all can choose our own flavors. That's the beautiful part about living in the world we live in now. We have the freedom, most of us have the freedom of choice. And yes, sometimes the decisions are hard, like there are sacrifices to be made. Never doubt that to push society forward, to something different that some people have to make sacrifices. The people out there just really on the fringe portions of it, trying to push it to the very limits. Oh, this is very interesting. There's a big old hunk of plastic right here. Ugh. Alright, I've got a nice bag of trash. Once again, my phone died. Thank you, global warming. I will admit, though, that this phone has been with me now for 4 years or so. It is a OnePlus 9, the 5G one, which I'll tell you what, it has been more than enough for me. I'm no sort of cell phone power user, although I don't even know what that would mean, to be honest. But I say if it's still alive, well, by golly, I'm not going to replace it. That would just be wasteful. So, as of now, it records video, it takes pictures, it allows me to post on Farcaster. Anything I need to do, I can upload to YouTube. I do edit my footage minimally on my phone. So there's that. And yeah, otherwise, I mean, this thing's been doing pretty good. It did a lot better in the Bay Area where it wasn't so hot, but now, oh yeah, there you go. So, anyway, the desert. Go to the desert. Follow me to the desert. Are you coming to the desert? You know, the thing about my project in the desert is that there will be free to low-cost housing. That is the real goal for me, is to